And good afternoon, and if you were standing here, you would know that this is take 3 to get this thing started right. 3. Let's need more coffee. Well, good Friday afternoon to you. Welcome to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. Stormy afternoon, typical weather pattern around here. It gets hot during the day, and then we get the thunderstorms popping off in the afternoons. So today is something new to me anyway. It's very definitely not new, early 1900s, but it's new to me. And even though it's that old, and it is, look at that beautiful box. And you'll notice on the bottom it says Auto Strop Safety Razor. It does not say Valet. You know why it doesn't say Valet? Because this was before Valet Auto Strop. This is just an Auto Strop. This is an A1 Auto Strop. And it came with the blade banks, the cardboard blade banks, in perfect condition. It's even got some of the where did I put them? It's even got some of the original blades, and they don't have the cutouts for the Valet because it wasn't a Valet yet, and you didn't need the cutouts. So that's what the original blades. I've still got some that are packed. It even had a little tag in there that lets you know that the blades were inspected by number 18. Now I noticed that none of the blades I have, they all have a little tag on them that says the inspector, and none of them say they were inspected by 18, but I got this that says they were inspected by 18. This is dated 1910, by the way. So the razor itself looks like it's in really good shape. It's got some discoloration here that I'm hoping is silver tarnish, because this does look to me like it's silver plated, but I'm not the world's greatest at picking that stuff out. But I did not want to wait until I got the silver polish out to shave with it. I didn't. You know, like a kid with a new toy. Like a big kid with a new toy. So the first thing that I noticed when I looked at it is it's got a button on the back instead of the, the Valets had a lever, and you push it and it lets the guard up and down to lock the blade in. That's the way they did. Alright, on the Auto Strop, the A1 here, you push it and it slides the guard out, and that's what's going to pin it in. But it was still an Auto Strop in that it was made to have the strop go through, and you would strop your blades and that kind of stuff. There's actually a pretty interesting history on the Auto Strops when you get into it, and I had read some of it. We've got some older posts over at TOST. That's the originalsafety2.com. You know that we're talking about the history of the Auto Strop and the Valet and all that stuff, and it's actually pretty interesting, some of the history. I'm not going to get into it here, but it is. So to load a blade in one of these, this is one of the ones that the blade slides in so that you can just use regular blade. Now I'm using a stainless steel blade from Japan, and these are not my favorite blades, but I don't have time to actually make. You can de-spine a modern carbon steel or stainless if you wanted. I don't know why you would want, but you could. Gem blade, and then you can trim the corners up, and they will work great in these, in any of the Valets that don't need the cutouts. And but I just don't have time today to do that. So to load one of these, first you put your old man reading glasses on so that you don't slice everything up. And you're going to take the blade, and it's just going to slide into the holder here. It's not hard. It just slides in, and it goes behind a couple of tabs. And once you get it in and it gets behind those tabs, that would allow, as you were running this backwards and forwards on your strop, the blade would free spin and flop backwards and forwards and strop. Now, it does no good to strop modern blades. Matter of fact, it's my opinion that it hurts them. So then we're going to bend it over, push it out, and there we go. We've got a blade locked in, ready to go. And I'm really hoping that all this discoloration is just a silver tarnish and that I can clean it up. We're going to find out. So after we check to make sure that our blade alignment is good, and this is the first time I've used this razor, I cleaned it up, but I haven't used it, and make sure that everything is in there nice and tight. And it is. This is going to be fun, I can tell you that now. Alrighty, so what are we using to go along with that today? Well, Stirling soaps. I've got a couple of them. You've seen a couple of them being used. This particular one I just got in. It's a sample of their Spice, which is their knockoff of Old Spice. They use a lot of scents, So it's got a heavy scent to it. Smells a lot like Old Spice. Really nice. We're going to see how it does. And since I'm using Smells Like Old Spice soap, I'm going to use Smells Like Old Spice aftershave. This particular one is Family Dollar. I'm not sure if I haven't seen that recently, so I don't know what's going on. Sink's link down. What's going on with that? But I haven't seen any in the store here lately. Maybe I need to find a different store. And we're going to use a, excuse me, we're going to use a tuxedo knot here from Maggards. And this is a brush that was refinished by Ken over at TOST. He refinished the brush, put a synthetic knot in it, and I got it from him. Did a really nice job on it. I really enjoyed that brush. The synthetics are not bad these days. Give them a try if you haven't. They're cheap. I used one the other day that you can pick up from a Sally's Beauty Supply for under 10 bucks. The Barberries by Sable, I think it is. It's under 10 bucks. Get a little synthetic brush, no problems at all. Kind of a shorter handle, but you know, it's a brush. Alright, so we're going to just put the tip of the brush. It does no good at all to soak a synthetic brush. It is not going to soak up any water in any way, shape, form, or fashion. It'll hold a lot of water, and then when you touch something, it dumps it. But, you know, that's how I've heard it described before. Well, if you like a strong scented soap, and a lot of people do, and I will reiterate that strong scents don't do anything for the actual shave itself, as far as the what am I trying to say, as far as how good the shave is. The overall shave experience, I know a lot of people like a lot of scent and everything, and I understand that, and that's great. But as far as the actual shave goes, the scents don't help on that. But anyway, Stirling Soap Company, very strong scents. And we're going to get us a good load of the brush here and see what we got going on. I think it's going to be fine. Alright, look at that. Got us a little brush loaded up. Set that over there out of the way for right this second. Since I use hot water, because I'm not one of those silly cold water guys. Cold water is great to shave with when you don't have warm water. There are times and places and things to where you don't have warm water and you have to use cold water. Obviously you use cold water. I can't, but I don't do it by choice. I use warm water. Alright. Well, this is going to be the normal. This is a beef tallow, if I remember correctly. Stirling Soaps do make some soaps that they make with mutton tallow. The Electric Sheep is one. And the mutton tallow soap is very nice. It really is. Is it better than beef tallow? I don't know about that, but it is nice. Well, yeah, boy, we got the whole Old Spice thing going on up in here. It's a close clone. My nose isn't good enough to tell the difference in the, you know, the different Old Spices and who made it and when it was made. I'm just not me. But I like this. This is nice. It's a great lather, easy lathering, as you can see. And we're just going to have a ball with it. All right, now the fun part. I better get me another drink of coffee, because it's tea. All right, that's pretty good. All right, here we go. It's got a first shave on a feather stainless steel. Feather stainless steel blades on the first shave can be rough. They just start. I'm not the world's biggest fan, but the thing of it is, that's what it takes. Oh my. Oh my. Wow. Wow. Very rarely do I get a new razor and get the first couple of strokes in on it and just absolutely blown away. But this is incredible. I'm talking about how harsh the blade can be, and this thing is just, wow, it's not harsh at all. This is incredible. I mean, this feels like a really nice lather catcher shave. I think I just got a new favorite razor. Jeez. Man. Whoa, we even got around that big old chin. That is... Well, without sounding like I'm playing up for the camera, which I never do, that's an amazing shave. Wow. No harshness at all to the blade. It's got good blade feel. It's got a it's not aggressive feeling at all, but you know, I could do a touch up now and wouldn't even have to do a touch up, and I can go to work just fine the way it is. But we're going to do our normal routine because it's our routine. But wow, that razor is amazing. I mean, I like valets. I do. I've got several of them, and I like them. They usually have a good aggressive feel to them that I like, and they're just really neat to look at and a really neat tool to use. But man, this A1. This thing is incredible. Let me tell you, it's nice and easy to hold on to. It's got the, let's see what we do on a good old cross the grain, because we don't do. And the thing is just effortless. Oh, look at that. Come across under here at a nice angle. So the story on this thing, and I don't usually tell, but I'm going to this time because I think I did pretty good. This was a buy it now at $50, which is really, you know, for a razor of this age and in this good a shape with that good a box and everything, $50 really, I don't think would have been bad. But I didn't pay $50. So I'm at work, and if any of you had talked to me when I'm at work and I get bored, what happens is 3 or 4 days after I get bored at work, boxes start showing up. Today it was 2. And there's still some more that are going to be coming in. And so I'm sitting there, general eye, well, I don't want to really spend $50 on a razor, even though it is nice. So I threw them out a $35 offer. And I forget how much shipping was. It may have been, I don't remember how much it was. It wasn't much. I thought it was reasonable. So a little while later, I get a message back. They accepted my offer. $35 for a really, really nice early 1900s. I think they built these from like 1906 up to, I don't know, 1910ish. And there were some other models maybe. I don't know. I'm not real good on the history. Maybe someone can correct me on that. Maybe y'all can do that. That'd be great. But anyway, you look at it. It's early 1900s. So, you know, the thing's over 100 years old. So I don't think a $35 price tag on it is bad at all. Boy, look at that. That is as good a shave as I get with anything. That is in the same league, no doubt, with my 1902 Count Star or any of my 1910s or anything, or even I've got the the 1907. It's just, oh, that shave is just in the league with any of those. And it's effortless. Boy, that's cool. All right, see what we do with a little witch hazel here. So it's saying I got it for $35, bragging a little bit. Maybe it is. Am I okay with that? Absolutely. Alright. Do a little touch up like we normally do. All the usual areas. Under here, back under the jaw, down by the ear. And then we're going to make sure that we clean that bottom lip up. So there we go. How you like it? I know how I like it. I have a new top dog in the den. Doesn't mean I'm not going to shave with others and still enjoy the shave, but this was an amazing, amazing shave. Absolutely an amazing shave. Stirling soaps, good stuff. I like them. They lather good. They've got good scents to them. If you like a good heavily scented soap, they got some good selections over there. You can get the little samples, are a couple dollars a piece. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for it. And then they have the full-size soaps and everything. They also sell bath soaps. Matter of fact, they sent me a sample of one of their bath soaps, and I bought a couple of soaps. Matter of fact, I bought the Spice bath soap. If you don't mind, I'm not going to do a video of that review. I'll post somewhere on the site whether I like it or not. I'm sure I'm going to. There will be no video on that. You're welcome. So there we go. Y'all have a good afternoon. I got to go ahead and get ready for work. Come see us over at TOST, Original Safety 2. That's the number 2.com. We also have a YouTube channel now, thanks to Ordinary Shaver, who I understand that in one of my previous videos I called Original Shaver. It was early. The coffee hadn't really kicked in. These things can happen. But anyway, that's Original Safety 2 also here on YouTube. There'll be a few videos over there. There's a video up now of a little history on the site, and I know Ordinary Shaver and JR will put a couple of videos up for people to see. And we'll update you stuff going on the forum and everything. There's going to be some more PIFs coming up. Right now, this is Friday the 14th of June. So until Father's Day, I think it is, 9 buddy up in Canada there have the Father's Day PIF going on. You need to get in on that. It's great. Go over, sign up, post some, spend some time with us, and get in on some of our PIFs. We give a lot of stuff away. And if you're new to this and you want to get into it, if you want to get into single edge, you want to get into injector shaver, go over there and post it. We'll build you a starter kit. I'll build you a starter kit, and we'll get you going and set up on what we do. Well, this is the longest video I think I've ever made, but the razor was amazing. It's an Auto Strop A1. It, before the valet name got stuck to it, the A1. I'm going to recommend one of these on one shave. That is one of the best first shaves I have had in a long time, and one of the best shaves, period. This thing was amazing. I'll be bragging on it on the site. But when you get a chance, come see us. Tell them Fuzzy sent you. Happy shaves.